Alright, so I'm back at it again. I'm fooling with the 2J stuff. I'm still waiting on my drive shaft. It's supposed to be here Thursday. I did get the head. I've got it sitting right there. I think I'm going to try to finish this motor and get it ready, at least as far as I can. I got to figure out another head. So hope that head's good off of the blown up motor there. If not, I'm going to be short. I might be lying because I think I might have another head at the house. I don't know if it's got the buckets on it or not. So you know how that'll be. I have to hunt buckets and try to figure out sizes. It might be complete. The more I think about it, it might have everything there. If it does, make sure all the cam caps and everything are there. It's possible I'll have another VVTi head. I have to find out and be for sure. But what I'm working on today is all the RTV around this stuff, around the edges. I'm taking this deal and I'm just going around trying to get the wire wheel to pull off the hard to get glue. Then I'll go back through and clean it, brake cleaner and a rag. I'm dealing with some issues with my drills. They've all quit working. And so I started drilling the hole here to tap for the turbo. So I've got is an adapter that goes to this thing, to the impact, but it's got a drill bit chuck on it, and I'll be able to drill this out when that comes in. So kind of waiting on that thing. I do have a brand new drill at home. I just don't want to open it yet. I got a brand new drill over here, but with this shop it leaks. It rained in on my brand new brushless drill and it just stopped working. So I think maybe the charger's bad or something. I guess I could probably buy another charger, but I don't know if it's the charger or the battery itself or if it's the drill itself, because I have one charger, one battery, and one drill. So I don't know which part's bad. So I don't know what to buy, but I think it's the charger. I think, I'm not really sure. So right now that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to prep this. I want to go ahead and get the turbo piece. I want to go ahead and get it drilled and tapped and all this cleaned up. I've cleaned up all the inside with some of that wire wheel, so I'll have to clean it out, spray it out with some brake clean. And once it gets drilled and tapped, clean good, I'm ready to RTV and drop it on that. This piece, same thing, get it cleaned up, RTV'd, drop it on the back side here once this is set, and I'll be able to roll this motor over and be ready to do the head and the timing. Once I get the head on it and the timing, I can set it off and change the rear seal once I get it off of there. So I don't have to pull the plate. I can just knock the rear seal out of it and put a new rear seal in, so I don't have to pull that plate off the back. And it don't look like it's been leaking, but it's the time to change the rear seal while you're here. The front seal looks good. Come on the new oil pump, so I don't think we'll have to deal with anything there. The RTV looked like it, you know, squished out good. I do have to order a thermostat and a couple little things I've got to get for this motor, but I have head studs. I have a complete head. Don't know if that's the one I'm going to use or not. I don't know the time frame of the one at the machine shop, how long it's going to be, because that'll be one I want to put in the IS300 if I can. This one will be in my son's IS300, and hopefully this one stays together because I don't have another motor. I'll have to buy all new pistons, rods, and put a new motor together to put in this car. Yeah, because I traded off my other non-VVTi, bought them in to Art. So yeah, that's what I'm working with. That's what I'm working on. Just cruising on through till I get this part. And like I say, I don't want to pull this off and start on another project till I got everything here and I can get it complete. And this gives me time to work on this JZ motor. It's first of the month, so I've got renters coming here, so I'm kind of stuck here collecting rent, or I would be out working on a rental or something, but that's probably not true. I'd probably be right here doing this. So, but either way, it's first of the month, and I think we're going drifting this weekend. We will be drifting Nashville Super Speedway on the 5th, Clarksville possibly. I'm not sure about Clarksville just yet, but Clarksville on the 13th, and like the 26th, we will be at Smoky Stadium in, I guess it's other side of Knoxville, wherever Smoky Stadium. I guess it's Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg or one of those two. It's in that area. But that's the next 2, possibly 3 events we're going to hit. So we'll get to try the new tires out. So we'll get the Accelera 651s and we'll see how they do. This will be the first trip this weekend, Nashville Super Speedway. They, you know, may do okay. I don't know just yet. I think that's the game plan, is at least Super Speedway and at least Smokies. Clarksville is still in question. Yeah, that's our game plan, I think. So that's what I'm working on. All right, here we go. All right, so I've been cleaning on the upper oil pans. You can see the lips are starting to, I gotta do a little bit around the holes for just little silicone. Both of them are pretty clean. That one's pretty much done. This one's pretty much done. There's still some residue inside there. I'll get some brake cleaner and clean out those. The windage tray, I hadn't started on it yet. The oil pan around the lip, I've already got it. I've got to order some more brake clean from the parts store and rinse out. There's a lot of just dust and residue from where I've been sanding them down. So I get them good and clean and start tapping. I think it's this one. Yeah, I got this one. I got a pilot hole, and then I'll hunt the parts for the oil drain, turbo drain, and I'll get this one tapped and put in. And this will be the one I put on this motor here. So a little more cleaning, a little bit of brake clean, finish drilling and tapping, and then that'll be ready to go together. And it's that much closer. All right, here we go. All right, I got a call from my landlord a few minutes ago. He's gonna sell the shop, so I got 2 months to wrap up what I'm doing here. Yeah, so in 2 months, I've got to figure out about a CD 009 transmission, a 1J, and put it in the S13. I've got thousands of dollars worth of wiring harness and ECUs to try to figure out where to put it, and about getting it together. I've got to finish the motor for the IS300, try to get it put in, possibly finish the motor for my son's car, get it put in, wrap up the 240. I was going to work on the purple Civic, try to get that changed out, the head. I've got K-Series. I was considering putting in a Honda somewhere. I've got a full B-Series build for my blue hatch sitting out here. I've got a silver Civic sitting out here, EK, with an LS swap in it that's not finished. All this stuff, I gotta figure out where to put it. I don't have a garage at my house. I mean, I've got 2 toolboxes, 3 toolboxes. I gotta figure out where to put it. I've got a covered carport at the house. I knew it was coming though. I knew it was coming. I've got 1J, CD 009, CD 009. I've got all the stuff, the bell housing adapter stuff to make all that work. I've got the clutch kit for that CD. I've got like a whole bunch of Tahoe axles. Speaking of Tahoe, I've got a Tahoe outside. I've got a pickup truck outside. I've got all them oil filters. I got a welding rig. And I don't have a lift at home. So, again, I knew this was coming. I didn't expect it so soon. Well, maybe I did. I don't know. But I expected it. I'm looking at it like this, though, in a positive vibe. The money I'm saving on closing the shop, paying the utilities, close the shop down, so I'm not spending as much money on the cars if I need something, I just pick up the phone, call AutoZone, or just jump on eBay or one of the, distributors I've got, order a part up, it's on the way. So that money won't be as easily spent because I won't have the opportunity to work on these. And then what I pay for rent and utilities, yeah, so all that money will be going in my pocket. I've got 2 of my bigger rentals that are about to be paid for in like 3 months. So that money will be free. I'll have this, what I pay here a month will be free, along with what I spend, you know, working on stuff. Looking at the bright side here, I don't know how bright it is, but I've got 2 months to figure out everything, get rid of everything I don't need. If you're gonna want a EK Civic coupe, EK Civic hatch, I hate to sell that K24, but I'm gonna have to. Got to. Got B series heads everywhere back through there. I've got 24-inch tires sitting back there. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff, man. So we got 2 months to wrap all this mess up, clean all this stuff up. So I need to get the ball rolling here. I'll bring my truck tomorrow and I guess kind of start sifting through things that just need to go away. Did not expect this so soon. Expected it, not this soon. It's okay. It'll work out. What I save will be worth it in the long run, I think. I hope. See, I was wanting to build a garage at my house, but I wouldn't have it done in time. Plus, the tax people aren't done with my taxes yet. I gotta have 2 years of my tax returns, and the tax places I'm using is like way behind, like 2 years. So I have to wait on them to finish my tax returns to get, you know, produce it for my bank to finance even building a garage at my house. And it would be probably as cheap a month paying for it as it is here. So, and plus I own the property it's going to be on. All that's paid for. I just have a payment on the concrete pad and the building itself, whatever that costs. So yeah, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. So now I just got to figure all this out. So enjoy the ride and bear with me. I'll film what I can. I'll YouTube what I can. Right now my priority is getting what jobs I can get done and get out of here. 2 months. So, all right, here we go.
I'm feeling high.